Hey everyone, so it's time for another makeup rolling project pan update, and I haven't been wearing makeup as much because I have had preseason for volleyball, so I've been playing volleyball all day, every day basically, so I haven't been wearing makeup, but I do have one product to roll out, and I have also made a little bit of progress on these other products, so let's just go ahead and get straight into the update. So the first product is my Catrice lip liner. This is in the shade Vintage Rose, and like I said, I haven't been wearing makeup a ton, but I did use this 10 times since the last update, and these are my progress lines up here. So as you can see, there's definitely less progress than previous months, but I still did make a little bit of progress, so I am happy with that. This one I feel like is going to take me at least till the end of the year to finish, if not longer than that, so I'm still going to be working on this. It's definitely a more slow and steady product, which I feel like a lot of products in this project are like that, just because this is my year-long project pan, so I feel like I have almost the whole year to pan things, so I like to work on a little bit more difficult products. The next product that I actually rolled in the last update is my Nude Sticks Little Stick Blush. This is in the shade Sweet Peach Peanut, and it is just a mini, but these take so long to go through, and I didn't make a ton of progress on this. I did use it 8 times, so I have been using it, but this is my progress right down here. So as you can see, there's not a ton of progress. This is, again, definitely another slow and steady product. But yeah, I feel like I may not even have this done by the end of the year. I feel like I would have to use it almost every time I wear makeup to have it done by the end of the year, which probably won't happen. So this one I'm just going to work on and make as much progress as I can by the end of the year. The next product is my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Brow Pencil. I got this in a BoxyCharm and it feels like it's never ending. I did only use this 8 times since the last update, so I did use it a little bit, and I feel like I actually made good progress on this. Usually I use it more than 8 times, and this is my progress, all of those progress lines. I believe this has been in almost since the beginning of the project, so as you can see, I did still make pretty decent progress, and considering that I used it a lot less than I normally do, I feel like I still made about the same amount of progress. So I feel like this is going a little bit quicker now that we're getting down to the end, so this may be done by the next update. I'm hoping it will be. If not by next month, then definitely the month after that. Then we have my ColourPop So Juicy Gloss in the shade Princess Cut. All of the writing has rubbed off on this, but this has basically no progress. I did use it 7 times, but the product still looks like it's at the same level, the marking that I made last time, so I'm not gonna make a new update line. I'm just going to leave this one for now. I didn't make much progress on it. I did use it 7 times, so I'm still using it. But this one I have actually pulled out and put on my desk to use every day. So hopefully I will make some more progress on this. I'm hoping to have this done by the end of the year. I don't think that will happen though. So this, again, I'm just gonna make as much progress as I can. I may end up decluttering this at the end of the year just because it is so old. Next up, we have my Catrice Prime and Fine powder. This one I did have to repress. I previously had pan on it, and I repressed it, I believe, the last update. So this I have been making a little bit of progress on. I haven't really been trying to use it around the edges, so you don't see a lot of progress there, but you can definitely see like more texture in it from where I've been using it in the middle of the pan, and I feel like I'm definitely making progress on this. I think I will be able to finish this by the end of the year, but I don't go through powders very quickly just because I usually only set my T-zone, so I'm not using a ton of this when I do use it. But I did use this 11 times, so I still used it quite a bit over the last month, and I am happy with my progress on this. The next one is another product we rolled in the last update. This is my Fenty Beauty Hustla Baby highlighter, and this one I do want to hit pan on. As you can see, there is sort of a little bit of an indentation. I've been starting to dip into the little logo there, so you can see a little bit of disturbance in the pan. I did only use this 10 times, which is pretty good use for not wearing makeup very much. But I'm pretty happy with this progress, and I feel like this is a pretty soft highlight, so I think I will be able to hit pan on this at least by the end of the year. And then we have my e.l.f. Little Cream Duo. So this has a blush and a bronzer. My main goal is to finish the bronzer. I'm not sure if that's going to happen by the end of the year. I at least want to expand the pan. And the blush, I do want to try to get a little bit of use out of. I did use this blush today, but I also used multiple blushes. So this is not the only thing on my cheeks, but I do really, really love this duo. I think it's a great cream product, especially if you're just starting out with creams and you don't want to buy something super expensive. I believe this is only like $4, and I do really, really enjoy this. This is probably one of my favorite products that I have in this project right now, and I'm really into creams right now, so I've just been really loving this. And you can see I have expanded the bronzer pan a little bit, and I did only use this 9 times since the last update, but I tend to reach for this almost every time I do my makeup. And lastly, we have the most exciting update. The product that I will be rolling out is my ABH Sultry palette. My goal is to hit pan on this cream shade, and a few months ago I decided to roll in this palette, and I decided that I'm always going to have an eyeshadow palette in this project where with a cream shade that I want to hit pan on. So obviously I did hit pan on this cream shade, and I actually hit bonus pan on Twig. There's like a little pinprick of a pan. I haven't used that a ton, but I am really happy with the progress I made on this cream shade, and it actually only took me one more use since the last update to hit pan on it. So I have used it a little bit more since then, but literally the day after I filmed that last Project Pan update, I hit pan on this, which I kind of knew was going to happen because I could tell I was getting really, really close to pan. But the product or palette that I'm going to be rolling in for that one to work on a new cream shade is my Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette. This is a pretty big palette, and obviously it does have the cream shade in it. It's called Basic, and there is a little bit of a dip already going in this, so I feel like it won't be too difficult. It would also be really great if I could hit a bonus pan in the shade Tickled Pink. Obviously, this was in a project pan before. I hit pan on this shade Sugar, and I was really close to hitting pan on Tickled Pink, so I'm hoping to use that a little bit more and hit a bonus pan in that, which I do like to do when I'm working on these cream shades in these palettes. So I'm really, really excited to pull this palette back out and get some more use out of it. This is a really great everyday palette, but it also has some fun sort of pops of color, like more neutral pops of color, which is how I like to wear color. So I do really, really love this palette, and I'm excited to pull it into a project. But that is it for this Project Pan update. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do post new videos about 3 times a week, so if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.